something. What can you expect from a student who has no social skills, no talking skills, no confidence? Just someone who memorizes pages and pages of information and then spill it all out on a piece of paper just for an exam. Is that what education means today? Because this is exactly what our system expects from us. We memorize topics, formulas, definitions, not to understand, not to apply, but to survive in a system that built around exams. A system that rewards silence, not expressions, copying, but not creating. We are trained for a long time in our lives to sit still, be quiet, and study. We are told to focus on the exams because that's how success works, right? But let me tell you, most of these exams, many students spend the last few days memorizing or cheating. And it is possible for one student to get the same score in one day, while the other students spend weeks on the exam. So tell me, does it seem fair to you? In our education system, when two students get the same or similar score, it is the person who can talk, who has been involved in the activities in the past who is seen, not the student who only does hours of studying at a desk. And again I ask, how can they expect something like that from us without teaching us jobs that require social skills and talent during our education years? Now, I want to give an example. I want you guys to imagine that you're going to a job interview for a marketing position. You will need to talk, connect with people, right? But if the only thing you learned is how to answer a multiple choice question, how will you survive? Even in your daily life, when something goes wrong, what will you do if you don't know how to speak it up, how to think creatively, how to adapt? Math formulas and physics rules won't help you when you have to deal with an emergency. And while we continue to ignore these essential skills, our world is getting destroyed by us. But we are the only ones who can fix it. And there is even something more important. The future is waiting for us. The problems of tomorrow, climate change, global crisis, new technologies, won't be solved by memorizing someone else already figured out. They will be solved by those who can think, create, imagine something better. So how fair is it if we leave the future generations with the same broken system we had? If we fail them by not preparing ourselves today? If we don't want to stay stuck in the same level for years, for decades, we need to realize one thing. The only area where people can make truly difference is creativity. Creativity is not just writing, painting, or making music. It is solving real problems, thinking in new ways. It is asking what if, and then trying to build it. If we cannot create our thoughts and then put them into a practice, what progress can we make? And if we don't start now, we'll be no different from the robots. So let's not just memorize, let's understand, let's speak, let's create. Schools should not just prepare us to fit in, they should prepare us to stand out. Because only then we can really change something. And won't just graduate, we'll progress, and maybe won't let our future down. Thank you for listening.